Some motherfucking rear points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. All my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. Y'all know me, man. Any chance I need to, or around this shit crashing, y'all know I'm gonna come back to y'all and I'm gonna chop it up with y'all and make sure y'all good and shit like that. And always raise the vibration around everything else around me. So I was just speaking to one of the guys just now, and he got a good heart, shit, right? I remember him from like back in the day and shit, right? He was just telling me certain instances that he going through. I gave him positive energy. Y'all know I'm gonna raise my vibration over any low vibration. I'm too powerful. So it's like lower stuff that try to like attack me and stuff like that. That just means I gotta reach y'all even more. You know, as my shit is growing, you know, I noticed that the trolls are picking up even on here. But all that is just a reminder that, like I said, that sun's separating us and Mother Nature doing what she got to do, you know? I'm going to probably post a picture of the coronal holes. Please look that shit up, y'all. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all see that shit, because it's an alignment of like everything that's taking place properly. You feel me? It's a beautiful thing and whatnot. I had a good conversation with Mama Goddess, and we was talking about the state of black women and stuff, you know. And it's funny, it's just even more so for me to talk to y'all about it, because when I was on the phone with her, I have younger sisters, right? And I see a lot of the same stuff with black women. And I'm not bashing black women, but I know y'all come before me. I know that y'all feel pain on a different level than me. You know, I'm a mutation of you, right? So a lot of the stuff in ways that y'all act that I can pick up on, I'm not gonna get on a certain time with y'all. I'm just gonna remove myself from that energy, because I know what I'm supposed to be doing. You get what I'm saying? So I'm talking to my mom, and as I'm talking to my mom, I'm talking to her about you know, my younger sister. And as I'm talking to her about my younger sister, I told her, I was like, tell Cheyenne I love her and tell Sierra I love her, right? Now, before I tell you what my sister said, I'm gonna tell you that my mom said that she's traumatized. I'm like, all black women are traumatized. Whether they know it or not, they're traumatized off the state of what black men are living in, right? Because we're the only mutation of her as the mother of all life. And of course, from a species standpoint of us in connection with our oppressors and our children subjugated to them, right? While they're acting like they're not abusing us, seeing us in these conditions that this system was socially engineered to have us in, right? So how the setup is, it's like I always tell y'all, it's the curveball, right? Hey, it's the little curveball. But so I'm talking with the guy and everything, and I'm talking about this, everything going on and stuff. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm talking about all this going on and stuff, right? And as I'm talking about all of this, you know, he's like, the guy's like, you know, I'm trying to get over here, da da da. And I'm like, all right, bet, you know, I'm gonna help you out. But I'm not gonna say all his personal information on here, y'all. But I'm gonna just say it was sad as shit. But it ain't nothing different than a lot of the stuff that us black people are dealing with, you know, off of the damage that's been done to us and all the abuse, you know? That's why one of the things is like, I'm not gonna say I get it, but I do get it, you know? But not in a way like it's justified, me saying I get it, right? We give out trauma towards each other because it's just directed wrong. We got chaos energy, even from all the slaughtering and raping that was done to us, that still wasn't dealt with properly or even discussed about the adverse effects that it had on us that are still shown today, right? So, like, you know, like I said, the black woman, when she act out, I just remove myself, you know? Instantly, I don't got time for that, you know? So, you know, and it's body language, right? Because let me tell y'all, nobody has time to be giving self-hatred towards another neuromelanated being as a neuromelanated being at the state of what's with us entirely, right? This whole system designed against us and how the enforcement of them even wanting us to live against our own means, as if like it's not destroying us, right? That's abuse in the most wicked ass way. Now, I'm speaking with the God, he's telling me these things that he's going through individually and stuff like that, y'all. And as he's telling me, I'm as he's telling me, you know, he's like, you know, can you look up this bus for me, da da da. And I know a lot of my people in the area. I'm gonna just say it flat out. Not all of them, but a lot of the metro workers within like the Northern Virginia and stuff, like a lot of them have a lot of hatred towards me because of how strong I am, whether they say it or not, you know? And a lot of them have tried to like break me down in many ways just to see me again, or in a way even stronger than what I was when they tried to break my spirit, you know? So it doesn't work, you know? But the fact that I know what they're on, majority, a lot of them, it helped me out to be even a certain way towards my own species and see them even faster for who they are if they're not aligned right, right? And so I can remove my distance even faster if needed, you know? Because they're gonna be dealt with properly. I told y'all a lot of our bloodlines are gonna be eradicated off of the lack of respect that we have towards each other, you know? So I'm not even gonna go back and forth or tap into that energy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna remove myself and get far away fast, you know? So, I'm talking with the guy. He's like, man, can you check when this bus is coming, da da da. I'm like, you know what, God, I'll check for you, you know. And the bus came, and then when the bus came, I guess like they had their time, they had to wait or whatever. But I had to ask one of the goddesses a question, even if she wasn't leaving in. I guess she wasn't leaving in because she turned around the side. But it's like, I'm trying to be lenient because I know she could know a lot of this stuff I'm talking about, you know, or just be irritated off of something in the system that is strategically put in place against us, you know. It could be anything, you know. Cause she could have lost a family. It could be anything while she's irritated, but you know, but she shouldn't have to work on her own planet. It could just be that, right? Be a lot of things, but all I'm saying is the general respect in which how we treat each other. We must realize that we're all in this shit together, you know? So that already should have you having more respect for your brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us don't have that, you know? Or we use this system in a way to purposely not have that towards each other. You feel me? And she didn't even open the door, and it was like she didn't give a fuck, you know? Instantly when I felt that energy from her, I said, you know what? Let me go my Lord chop and bop. Cause I was already going to bop over here anyway. Hold up real quick. Cause I told you I really don't like being around people today. Like if I would have had my own car, all of today in the attack on me, I'm even to do it. Even to get around. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. That's why it's real what I be saying. You get what I'm saying? It's like, don't get mad at me. I'm gonna say it again. It's like, don't get mad at me because you know you got to be at your job and you're mad while you're at work, but you're not choosing you're not choosing to ask yourself why you go to work. You know what I mean? Or who's making you have to go to work, and then at the same time you're getting mad at me and trying to make it seem like, you know, like I'm being forced to be in this system that's designed against me off of exactly what you're doing right now, trying to look down on me and shit. You know, so with all this being said, it's like, come on now, y'all. Dangerous ass motherfuckers, man. Dangerous ass people, y'all. So yeah, you just gotta protect your energy. You know, but man, they trying to provoke us every way possible, y'all. They trying to trigger us. I feel like the realest thing I could have done in my life that I do off of my realization of everything is realizing that I'm at war. You know I'm at war. I don't be trying to lie about it, you know. Some of y'all be trying to lie about it, maybe to make yourselves feel comfortable, like it's not that. I don't know, but nah, we're in hell. We're really in hell, and these people are trying to destroy us and trying to quiet us. It's to your point that we even gotta situations we gotta worry about our own people even more than the complex cell organism. This shit is real. But y'all see I'm making it through the day. I don't give a fuck how much times I'm on here. I'll be on this bitch the whole fucking day if I need to. You know what I mean? I'd rather be on here and or even if I'm not on here, because I give information out on here. I'd rather be on here or talking with someone in public about what's going on than me holding my feelings while people are trying to provoke me and I crash out. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Y'all not gonna use what y'all fucking put me in and make me crash out. While the whole shit that has me having any issues that I would have now is crashing. For the consequence for what it's done to me. No, I'm gonna see this whole shit crash. I don't give a fuck how much money I have. I don't give a fuck if I have a job or not. I don't give a fuck if I ain't take a shower in a month. I swear to fucking God. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what. The only way I'm not gonna see this shit crash is if I'm literally gone. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? And even still then, this should have crashed even faster because I would start destroying it from the inside out off of knowing what it is. I wouldn't even need no validation from anybody because I know exactly what's going on. So but I'm about to listen to some music till this bus comes here, get my vibe right, and I'm gonna holler at y'all. You get what I'm saying? For real, for real. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's a psychological problem that some of the same people that drive the buses, you know what I'm saying, got a certain negative energy towards me for whatever reason. I wish them well. I have no hate in my heart towards any of them. But I'm definitely not going to be around that energy. That's for sure. For a fact. I don't give a fuck. They can just be mad at me from a distance. But it's been a lot of bus drivers though that didn't fuck with me. Besides the metro workers, like the connectors, because a lot of the connector people, they didn't fuck with me. And now a lot of them have more of a deeper understanding of what I'm about and my stance and stuff like that. And they have like more respect for me and shit. Like a lot of them now. You feel me? They're like, oh, I get why he is how he is. I understand what's going on with him. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, it'd be us. That's how you could tell we really need to heal. That's how you could tell we really need to heal. Cause it's like how you gonna be mad? How you gonna be mad at a person? How you gonna be mad at a person that's the same genetic makeup as you and not be mad at your own enemy? How does that work out? Who has you going to work? Who's telling you if you don't go to work that your natural resources is going to be hijacked? Who's doing that to you? Am I doing that to you? Black women be getting mad at me like I'm doing that to them. Like I'm the one that's making us have to work in this system and having a shit hijacked. I'm not doing this to you. I'm not your enemy. I mean, I get it. I know some of us out here are at a low vibration and, we causing problems through each other and stuff. But we got to stop getting mad at people in lack of a system that's designed to have all of us in lack. We got to stop that shit. Because you look crazy as shit throwing that energy towards your brother and sister right now with all the information that's coming out about what we're really living in or how we really should be living. You look crazy as shit. So, yeah, that's just something I just want to put out there, Like any attack to try to lower my vibration isn't going to work, Because I got a soul, y'all. I got a soul, And once and you finding out who you are as a neuromelanated being, that's the Mario star. That's the Mario star, Anything else besides that, or people trying to make it seem like it's not that, or like everything isn't coming back to us. It's like just delusionalness. You know what I'm saying? It's just delusionalness, you know? I'm just making sure I make it through your day. That's it. And I make it to your date. I make it to see everybody get the consequences that they're going to get this year around what's been done to me and what's been done to those that look like me, all of that. People got to get these consequences. But yeah, no, that's the reason why I only ride the metro buses like if I have to. Like if I like, or not even if I have to, like very, very rare. Very, very rare. I really don't be getting on them bitches because it's like, I be knowing, like I can read energy, you know? And you know, I'm not, y'all know I fuck with DC, I fuck with y'all. But I'm just saying, a lot of the metro workers out here in the Commonwealth, a lot of them be from out that city, and they be angry as shit. They be so angry, they shouldn't even have them jobs. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it like that, but it's like y'all carrying that anger while y'all driving the buses. You scaring the white people. You know what I'm saying? It's like have that energy towards like our real oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Don't scare the white people off of being angry. Tell them about why you're angry, about what you're living in, about what we're all living in, how it's affecting us, and how some of us are able to withstand it as if it's not abuse, as if we should be living like this, and then some aren't. You know? Talk about that, you know? Bring that up. Don't attack the person that you see is struggling. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm going to just leave y'all with that, man. Peace, power, abundance to y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm going to tap in with y'all in a little bit.